Our next question is triangles ABC and DEF are shown above. Which of the following is equal to the ratio BC over AB? Here both the triangles are the same because their corresponding angles are same. Here we can find the angle E. If I give the name to this angle is X, so X will be the angle by, we can get the angle by subtracting all other two angles from 180 degree. So here we have the 90 degree because it is right triangle, and minus 58 degree, it will give us 32 degrees. So both of the triangles are the same. These are the similar triangles. In triangle ABC, BC is the opposite side of angle 32 degree. BC is the opposite side of the angle 32 degree, and AB is the hypotenuse, and AB is the hypotenuse. So by comparing this triangle with DEF, we can find the opposite side of 32 degree, which is equal to DF. It means BC over AB is equal to the BC is equal to the opposite side of the 32 degree, and here the opposite side of 32 degree is DF, and the hypotenuse of the triangle DEF is DE. Here is the hypotenuse, so it will be equal to DE. It means the ratio in triangle ABC, which is BC over AB, will be equal to the ratio of triangle DEF, which is equal to DF over DE. Let's move to the next question. So the next question says that questions 17 to 19 refer the following information. So in the following information, we have stairs, which shows us the depth and the height of the stairs and the total rise of the stairs. So let me read it down. When design a stairway, an architect can use the rise thread formula, which is 2h plus d is equal to 25, where h is the riser height in inches and d is the thread depth in inches. For any given stairway, the rises heights are the same and the thread depth are the same for all steps in the stairway. The number of steps in the stairway is the number of its risers. For example, there are 5 steps in the stairway in the figure above. The total rise of the stairway is the sum of the riser heights as shown in the figure. So here the total rise. If we sum all the riser height of the stair, we will get the total rise. Also, if we sum all the tread depth of the stairways of each stair, we can get the total depth of the stairs, which is x-axis. So let's read the question number 17. Which of the following express riser height in terms of the tread depth? The option A, B, C, D, we need to find which of the following options are representing the riser height in terms of tread depth. So according to the question, we need to present riser height in terms of the tread depth. Given formula was 2h plus d is equal to 25. So we can express the riser height in terms of tread depth. If we take d to the left side, 25 minus d, then h is equal to 25 minus d whole divided by 2, or we can write down 1 by 2 separately, 1 over 2 into 25 minus d, which is option B. According to the question, given that the depth must be at least 9 inches, it means d must be at least 9 means greater than equal to 9. And the height must be at least 5 inches means the height must be greater than or equal to 5. So I'm going to solve it for D. Solving for D in the rising tread formula. In the rising tread formula, the formula was 2h, it was given in the information, 2h plus d is equal to 25. So here we can solve it for the d. So d is equal to 25 minus 2h. I'm going to give the name to this equation as star. By using inequality d is greater than equal to 9, we can put the value of d, which is in star, into the inequality d is greater than equal to 9. I can write down 25 minus 2h is greater than equal to 9. So we can find the value of h from this inequality. So minus 2h is greater than equal to 9 minus 25, which is greater than equal to minus 16 minus 2h. So 2h will be less than equal to 16. So h is less than equal to 8. So here we have two inequalities of h. H is greater than equal to 5 and h is less than equal to 8. So we can combine both of the inequalities together by combining inequalities of h, by combining the inequalities. H is greater than equal to 5 and h is less than equal to 8 will give us h is greater than equal to 5 and less than equal to 8, which is option C. An architect wants to use the riser thread formula to design a stairway with a total rise of 9 feet, a riser height between 7 and 8 inches, and an odd number of steps. For instance, if I draw here the height, it should be 9 inches, and the height of the riser height between 7 and 8 inches. It means if I am going to draw here a stair, suppose we have this kind of stairs. So the height of the riser, this height for each riser must be 7 to 8 inches, and an odd number of steps. So the number of steps should be odd number. With the architect's constraints, which of the following must be the tread depth in inches of the stairway? So we need to find how much depth of this stair must be. If we have odd number of stairs and each stair have the riser height between 7 to 8 inches. So I'm going to write here the total height is, total rise is equal to 9 feet. So we can convert this 9 foot into inches. So 9 multiplied by 12 is equal to 108 inches. So the total height is equal to the number of stairs multiplied by the riser height. Number of stairs multiplied by riser height is equal to the total height, which is equal to 108 inches. So if I say n is the number of stairs, I can say n, and h is the riser height. So n multiplied by h is equal to 108. When n is number of stairs, we can present this equation in terms of h. It means n is equal to 108 by h. And we have been given that the height will be in between 7 to 8 inches. Given that height, which is h, is greater than 7 or less than 8. If I take the reciprocal of this inequality, which will be 1 by 7, and it will become lesser become the greater, 1 by h is greater than 1 by 8, and if I multiply 108 throughout, we can get the following inequality. Multiplying throughout by 108, we can get 108 divided by 7 is greater than 108 divided by h is greater than 108 divided by 8. Or we can write down 108 divided by h is greater than 108 divided by 8 and lesser than 108 divided by 7. And 108 divided by h is equal to n, so I can substitute the value of 108 divided by h, which is equal to n. So 108 divided by 8 is less than n, less than 108 divided by 7. So here we can find the value of 108 divided by 8 and 108 divided by 7. So 108 divided by 8 is almost 13.5, which is less than n, is less than 108 divided by 7 is 15.4. By rounding off, we can write down n is greater than 14 and n is less than 15. So since n is an odd number, because the number of stairs should be odd numbers, so we are going to take n is equal to 15. Since n is odd number implies n is equal to 15. So we take n is equal to 15. Therefore, we are going to put the value of n here in star. Put n is equal to 15 in star. So 15 is equal to 108 divided by h. So h is equal to 108 divided by n, which is 108 divided by 15 is equal to 7.2 inches. It means the rise of each stair would be 7.2 inches. So I'm going to put the value of h in the formula which was given in the previous questions, because question number 19 is also related to that question. So the formula was, we had 2h plus d is equal to 25. As we need to find the depth of the stairs, so we need to find the d. So I'm going to put the value of h here. So d is equal to 25 minus 2h. By substituting the value h is equal to 7.2, we are going to get 25 minus 2 into 7.2, and 2 into 7.2 is equal to 25 minus 14.4, which is equal to 10.6 inches. So the depth of the stairs would be 10.6 inches deep.